A big old piece of trash.
Alright, so I just got done watching the Andor triple premiere last night with a few buddies of mine, and I wanted to come on here and give a brief thoughts on this season so far. So, I was really excited for this season, right? We did some reactions to the trailers, obviously to the Andor Season 2 trailers. Now, this is advertised as the final season. There is not going to be a third season. They're going to wrap everything up in the second season, so I had some decent high hopes for this. Not to mention, there's a lot of things in the trailers that looked really damn good. And first impressions after watching these 3 episodes last night, I was bored out of my mind. And that doesn't happen often with Star Wars, but lately it has been. I don't know what the hell is going on, but this was just dreadful shit. I mean, seriously. If anybody is not aware, if you don't know my experience with Star Wars, okay, I've been here since I was a young little kid watching them first 6 movies, okay? I've been around the block with Star Wars, okay? And I have been a fan ever since. I love the first 6 movies. Not so much the sequels. I don't like the sequel movies, but that's a story for another day. The original 6 movies of Star Wars is some of the best content I've ever seen. And despite the hate that it gets, I'm a defender of Mandalorian. I love Mandalorian. I love the 3rd season even, which is a season that I know gets a lot of hate. I'm a defender of Book of Boba Fett. I'm a fan of, some of these really great shows that I see a lot of people hate on all the time. But lately, holy shit, this shit's going down. I've been trying to cover Star Wars on the channel for the better of a year now. Acolyte, I tried to review. Couldn't bear the first few episodes. I had to back out of that instantly. The show was terrible. It was absolute hot garbage. Anybody that's watched Acolyte, you'll know. It canceled itself. It was so bad. Good lord. And then I watched The Skeleton Crew near the end of last year. Terrible, terrible show. I couldn't even get over how horrible it was and how low standard Star Wars got. It was awful. Couldn't even make it through the first few episodes. And then this, which Andor Season 1 was absolutely fucking amazing. It was great. I went into this with high expectations because the trailers looked amazing. I watched the first 3 episodes, and all I'm watching is dancing around the fucking ball with fucking this chick taking shooters over and over and over again. Meanwhile, you got this wedding with these idiots going around this fucking grass thing all around. And they're just sitting there fucking, talking oh, so what's the plan? What are we doing for the wedding? What are we doing for the blah, 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 blah. I'm like, listen, I'm not here for Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. I'm here for fucking Star Wars, okay? Something that's really entertaining. And all I'm seeing here is fucking, oh my god, yes, we gotta get the wedding done. Oh my god, you got Andor captured by these dumbasses for 2 fucking episodes, which they literally just keep him captured for 2 fucking episodes. He's literally just sitting there. The whole 2 episodes. He's sitting there in the back of this fucking thing. Oh yeah, what am I gonna do? Well, you see these idiots fucking playing rock, paper, goddamn scissors over here. It's stupid. And then you got frickin' episode 3, he finally escapes these idiots. He finally gets out. And you spend the whole episode of him trying to get back home just for him to come home, see his family, leave. That's it. And as you see this battle go down, you keep cutting back to this fucking dance scene over and over again. And I swear to God, for the last 20 minutes of episode 3, this chick was dancing around this party, and we kept cutting to her dancing around. This shit was boring as hell. Nothing happened. This is not Star Wars. This is not the fucking franchise I fell in love with. I'll tell you that right now. I can tell you one thing. This season, I'm removing myself from it before it even gets started. I am not watching and reviewing this week to week. Not doing it. I will binge this season when it's done. I might try out episode 4, but I'm not even reviewing it. I am honestly detaching myself from this season. I can already tell the route it's going down. Disney seriously has screwed things like Star Wars, Marvel. They have just, oh my god, man. There's a reason I don't cover Marvel and I almost said Stranger Things. Marvel and Star Wars on this channel. Because they're so, how do I even say it? They're warped these days. They absolutely are. They're warped. I don't even know what else to say. Like, that's a genuine reaction from me from these episodes. If I have to try to compliment one thing from these episodes, I really like the opening scene with Andor trying to get away. I like that. That was cool. But if you're not talking about that opening scene and maybe the scene where he gets home at the end, this shit was boring. This shit was dreadful. It was filler. It didn't do nothing for the plot aside from, oh, Andor's back home. Okay, where do we go from here? Like, this was terrible, man. This was absolutely terrible. OG Star Wars would not do this type of shit. I'm telling you, man. I don't know. I understand why a lot of people have walked away from Star Wars because, honestly, it is starting to get really embarrassing. It really is. I've tried my best to defend it over the last year. Everything they've served me so far in the last year of this franchise has been nothing short of a mess, basically. Yeah, no, genuinely, like, that's all I got. I mean, I'm not going to be covering this season. I have better things to review. Not to mention, we're kind of on a tight schedule right now on the reviews anyway. We got Last of Us, we got the Lost reviews, we got Dead City. But see, if this was worth reviewing, if this was good quality, I would have made time for it. But right now, I have other things I'd much rather review than this boring-ass bullshit every week with no story progression at all and boring scripts. I mean, seriously, I do not understand. My wonders here is how the hell did they go from a masterclass first season of Andor, something that I thought was incredible. I love the first season of Andor. I don't know what the fuck I just watched here, but this was not up to that standard, like, at all. Like, at all. It was not even close. So, I don't know, man. Listen, if this season picks up, if this season gets good, maybe when the season concludes, I'll give my overall thoughts on the season. But as of right now, I am seriously tuned the hell out. I am tuned the hell out of this shit. So, let me know your thoughts, post your comments, post your opinions down below. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, sure, click subscribe and tune up to any other videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Star Wars. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.